Hello. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. A good morning, a good day, a good afternoon, a good evening, and a good night. No matter what time it may be, I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday so far. Hey, everybody. You know what I did last night? I got into bed by 4 a.m. Oh my god, who am I? Oh my god, you guys proud of me? I got in bed by 4 a.m. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, it was so nice. I was like, wow. My body naturally woke up though again. So I'm like, dang it, man. Yeah, an hour early. Yeah. That was only, I made it to sleep an hour earlier than usual. Yeah. It's not like it's 3 hours earlier than usual. Okay, fine, you got me. Yes. I went to sleep I got into bed 3 hours earlier than usual. Yeah, so that was actually pretty good, you know? It's not an hour earlier, it's like 3 whole hours earlier, which is kind of bad when you think about it, because that means that I'd be in bed by 7 a.m. on as of late, which is true. I would go I'd go shower and stuff at 6 a.m. and then I would be in bed at 7 a.m. Yep. And then last night I went to go shower at 3 a.m. and bedtime stuff, right? Around 3 a.m. And then I got in bed at 4 a.m. I was like, oh my god, it's still dark outside while I'm in bed. This is amazing. I haven't been in that bed at or not bed, but in my been sleeping and stuff around that time in a while. Your parents must wonder why No, they know. I've done that for what? They've known I have a bad sleep schedule since high school days, and then once I got to university, it got worse. It got better actually. It got better for a while at university. And then after COVID happened and then I began, streaming as a streamer, then it got pretty bad. Yeah. Yep. But yeah, they know. They're just I hear it every day from Mom Vera. She's always like, "Oh, Vera, a young lady does not stay up until 7 a.m. in the morning," and they're blah 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 blah. And I'm just like, okay, Mom, I know. I know it's important to get enough sleep as a young lady, and I do though. That's the thing, right? It's I don't know if it changes that much in terms of effects of health. But I do get 8 hours of sleep, even if I go to sleep at 7 a.m., right? So I do get 8 hours for the most part, or 7 hours at least. Oh my god, hiccups. But yeah, I don't know. Do you guys know? If someone is in the States, for me on the East Coast, right? If someone goes to sleep at 7 a.m., but you still sleep 8 hours, does that still count as getting a good night's rest? Or do you have to sleep in the dark? I know circadian rhythm gets affected and stuff, right? If you don't sleep in the dark because your body registers light and stuff and yada yada. But I didn't know. You know how people are if you don't sleep proper 7 to 8 hours, a good night's rest, it affects your health and all that jazz, right? Maybe if you keep it consistent. So you're saying I should keep going to sleep at 7 a.m. Just kidding. But yeah, it is consistent. I do go to sleep at 7 a.m. pretty often, and then I wake up, before stream. But ideally, I do want to go to bed at like last night, at least. I do ideally want to at least head to, take a shower and do my bedtime routine and then be in bed by 4 a.m. type of thing, that'd be nice. I think it's along the same lines of if you have sleep with a lot of distractions, it'll be less good of sleep. I'm really curious. I've never done like a study on how I sleep. You know how people have like sleep studies? I'm really curious because I saw someone talk about on Twitter that they had like a sleep study and they found out that their oxygen level drops to like 85% when they're sleeping. And so I'm just like, oh my God. I've heard of it though, you know, like how some people, even if you're sleeping, you might not be sleeping as, you know, as well as you think. Because, you know, some people snore, some people, you know, have other problems that happen when you're sleeping. And so I'm really curious. I'm really curious as to like, why? Like, you know, if I sleep okay or not. As long as I sleep in a room with blackout curtains and keep the consist. It's alright. I don't need blackout curtains. Blackout curtains I've had before. They're pretty dangerous. I'm not gonna lie. If I have blackout curtains, I don't want to get up. My body just does not want to get up naturally. And so I purposely don't have blackout curtains. So I force myself to like wake up properly. Aaron, thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome on in. And hello to those watching on the YouTube side as well. Hello, Fish Rocks. Hello, Day. Hi, Emerald. Hello, Nimby. Missed 16 parts of Kingdom Hearts, but glad I can watch the 17 parts. Hey, you know, that's perfectly fine. You know, you're just in time. Just in time, Emerald. It's a pleasure to have you here. But yeah.
Hi, Elf.
The playlist is there in case, you know, anyone does fall into the same situation as Emerald, right? Where you're just like popping into my 17th playthrough of Kingdom Hearts, but you want to check out like the first 16. They are there on a playlist because I did stream on YouTube when I started Kingdom Hearts, thankfully. And so my whole playlist is there if you want to check it out. But thank you, Emerald. It's never too late to pop in, you know? And for the most part, I think today should be like spoiler free because I do have a collab in about like an hour and a half for today. So today is more of like I'll prep for the fight, and then if I have time, I'll fight. And then if I don't make it in time, you know, for the collab to finish up the fight, then we'll save the fight for like next week type of thing. But yeah, we do have a collab today. Yeah, today we are going to be playing. You guys might remember when I played Monster Prom. I played Monster Prom. I'm pretty sure I played up until the third one. And so Monster Prom 4 just came out recently. And so today we're going to be collabing with Twirly and with Azadu for Monster Prom 4. It's going to be interesting. Oh my goodness. It's Twirly's first Monster Prom. And so I'm just like, oh, interesting. Yeah, they're always multiplayer, except for, I don't know if the first one was multiplayer, but they're always multiplayer in the sense of like, they're kind of like board game multiplayer or D&D style multiplayer, where you have stats, right? And then you just kind of take turns rolling and choosing where to go. And then you can each end up with like a, you know, character if you do have enough points with that character. But yeah, it's been multiplayer for as long as I can remember. I just can't remember if the very first one had multiplayer like online or not. I know local multiplayer was available, so I don't know. I'm thinking. Arisu, thank you for the 10 bits, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, the first one I don't know, but I remember I got into Monster Prom actually because I was watching this YouTuber, or no, the streamer at the time, and she was playing in multiplayer. And so I was like, oh, multiplayer, okay. Also, by the way, thank you so much for the raid. I'm so sorry I missed it. I was here, but I was getting my food and stuff. But Shulan, thank you so much again for the raid. If you guys don't know Shulan, please check them out. They are a wonderful streamer, and I'm sure you guys will enjoy your time there with her. If you haven't already, check them out. But yeah, for anyone that is new here, my name is Elvira, and you can call me Elv, LVL, all that jazz, right? But yeah, we are a very lurk-friendly stream. I am usually all about, you know, a combination of a bunch of variety games. I do, you know, Souls-like here and there. I play a lot of comfy games, particularly farming sims. I play, you know, rage games. I play horror games. So yeah, we got a nice variety here. But yeah, if you want to lurk here, for the most part, it's a very lurk-friendly stream for my streams. And also, Slayer Zan, thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Super Grump. Welcome on in. Hello. Dun. Hi, West. Welcome on in, by the way. Hello, hello. But yeah, it should be fun, though. It should be fun. I'm excited. I love Monster Prom. I think it's like very goofy, very funny. And I'm kind of excited to see what Hurley thinks about Monster Prom. If you do that, I only see you as a panda instead of a rabbit because of dark circles. Not the dark circles. Oh my goodness. I don't think I really have like that intense of a dark circles. For me growing up, even though I didn't have like a good sleep schedule, I never really had dark circles and I never had eye bags. So for me, I was just like, I do get dark circles, but that's like easily covered up with, makeup if I need be when I'm going out and stuff, right? But I low-key though, not gonna lie, I remember in like, I don't know when, but I remember when aegyo was, very popular in Korea, right? For makeup and stuff. And nowadays too, especially I feel like on the TikTok side with Douyin, they're all about the aegyo look. And so for me, I was just like, oh man, I'm kind of jealous. I don't have eye bags because people make it look so cute in makeup looks, right? But a lot of people nowadays, they're able to, kind of like make the aegyo even if you don't have aegyo. Like they're specifically, like I remember going to Daiso and they have kits specifically where they are kind of like catered to help you make the aegyo. So yeah, it's like a very cute. So aegyo in K-pop or just like makeup in general is an eye bag look. So it's like you're purposely trying to make eye bags under your eye to kind of give off like a more cutesy look to your eyes. And so I'll give you an example. So this is like before and after, okay? Like right here, I'm gonna show you. But the aegyo has been trending for like as long as I can remember. Like the start of like, I feel like when I first got into K-pop, all the way up until now. So yeah, like all the generations, all the decades of K-pop, aegyo has never gone out of trend, which I'm very surprised. I thought it would kind of like disappear after a decade or something, but no, it's still a thing. Yeah, aegyo is very popular. It's made its way to mainstream TikTok for Douyin, and then because mainstream TikTok here in the West likes Douyin here and there, they're getting into it as well, and so a lot of people are getting into the aegyo look. But there you go. So, right there. So the top is like someone's eye regularly. And then aegyo, right, is the second picture. So it's the picture where they purposely like contour the eye to kind of give it like an eye bag look. And it's like a really cutesy look. And so you'll see it a lot in, once again, in like K-pop makeup looks. You'll see it in general in like, Asian makeup a lot. And so, yeah. No, not egg yolk salad. It's Korean word. Aegyo. Aegyo. Dun, 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 dun. But in general, I think the way it translates is aegyo is supposed to be like cute. Like, I don't know if you guys know, but a lot of times in Korean culture for K-pop, they'll talk about like if a person has aegyo, right? Aegyo is just like acting very cutesy, charming, etc., etc. And aegyo refers to like cutesy pocket of fat, which is the eye bag that they're referring to. And so yeah, when you hear like aegyo, you're talking about the eye bag under your eye that they draw in. Let me see if I can find some other eye bag looks that they have. Let me see. Aegyo. Oh, here's another one. Here's like another example of someone doing like the aegyo. All right. So. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Okay. So like I said, kind of like naturally have it, right? And so what you do is you kind of put on makeup to emphasize the eye bag in a more like cutesy way, right? And so once again, right here, this is them like drawing the egg yolk salad right here. You see that? So what you do usually is you kind of like, you first contour with some sort of like eyeshadow or, you know, eyebrow pencil, eyeliner to kind of draw the line to give off the eye bag. And then you fill it in with like highlighter to really emphasize like the puffiness of it. And so that's how people make like egg yolk sal, you know, under eye look, under eye bags. And then when you smile, it's supposed to like puff up type of thing. So yeah, let me show you like a before and after of someone. One more example. Also, Dolomite, thank you so much for the resub at 25 months. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome back to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay as a tea bun. Thank you so much. Can we get some love and some hype in the chat, please? Thank you, thank you. All right, here is ta-da! Right here. So, right, this is the after, and this is before, right? So you have like, you know, not as puffy, and then you put on makeup and stuff to make it look more puffy. So an emphasized eye bag. How long do you usually spend doing makeup? For me, usually, if I'm gonna go out somewhere, I tell people to give me at least a hour in advance.
Exclamation mark. Dora wanna talk.
Do you want to talk? Mon Rocker, thank you so much for the resub. 7 months. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome back to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay as a tea bun. And thank you so much for the resub at T3 as well. What the heck? Thank you, Mon Rocker. Thank you for all of your support. But yeah, can we get some love and hype for another resub for a tea bun? Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I take an hour at least to do my makeup. If it's a good day, I take an hour. If it's a bad day, I need at least like an hour and a half. And so whenever I go out, I always need to put that into like my mind. I'm like, okay, I took an hour for like makeup just in by itself, you know? And then I have to have time set aside to pick up my clothes. And then I set time aside to do my skincare, you know, before that, you know, and then yeah, so usually it's like if I go out at 12, I need to wake up at 9 a.m. and then I can get out. Or if it's like super rushed, then if I need to leave at 12, then I'll wake up at 11 a.m. But that's like me kind of pushing it. But yeah, I need at least an hour to do my makeup. I don't have like a lot of makeup that I put on, but I just take a lot of time putting in details, if that makes sense. So yeah. Like, I think for me, what probably takes the most amount of time is just my fake eyelashes I put on sometimes. Just because you have to, like, give time for the glue to get tacky before you put it on your eyelid. And so a lot of time just, like, waiting there. Waiting for my glue to get tacky for, like, you know, roughly, like, 30 seconds. And then I have to put it on my eye in a way that I like it. And in a way that's not, like, stabbing me right in my eyelid. And so, yeah, my eyelashes take the most amount of time, along with my eyeliner. But yeah, I'm pretty much, you know, usually I'm just like a eyeliner, fake eyelashes, blush, highlighter, and then something for my lips type of girl. I'm really simple. I don't like giving myself too much to do because I get too stressed out. If I have to do more makeup, I get more stressed out. And so I limit myself. I'm like, okay, Elvira, you're just going to stick to this routine so you don't stress yourself out before going out. But I think it's really cool, though. Like, people that have, like, the very, you know, like, detailed multi-step look. I'm just like, wow, it looks so good. You know, props to y'all, because I'm just like, wow, I want to try that. I have been kind of, like, dabbling into it. I've been trying to get more into, like, what's it called, like the foundations, right? I've been using the Tutu foundation, if you guys remember me talking about it, and it's nice. I enjoy using that, but I feel like I use that more for weddings and stuff where there's pictures, right? If there's no pictures being taken for like weddings and whatnot, then I'm just like, it's okay, I can skip foundation. I'll just get away with some like concealer. But yeah, I mainly stick with foundation for weddings, and then every day I just kind of do what I talked about, you know, just eyelashes, eyeliner, blush, highlighter, lips, done. Yeah. I wish I would have been more into makeup when I was younger because you feel useless now. Lenny, you don't say that. Anyone can get into makeup at any point in their life. And so you got this, you know. I know of friends that have gotten to makeup like recently. I know people that have gotten to the makeup in, you know, like later in life, like in their 50s. And so, yeah, it's never too late to start learning. It's just like any other skill. It just takes some practice. And the main important thing is to remember to have fun. You know, a lot of times what people, I guess like if you started younger, you would just like do makeup at home when no one's looking type of thing, right? So if you want to do that, you can do that, right? Like on your off days, you can just like try out makeup, but you don't have to like overwhelm yourself. I recommend doing like one thing at a time. So maybe like you can try out eyeliner one day, you can try out, you know, foundation one day, you can try out lips one day, right? Take it one step at a time. You got this. As someone that does makeup, you know, and I've been doing it for a while, I think it's perfectly, you know, valid to start at any point in your life and, you know, just practice. And then you'll eventually, you know, get to the point that you want to get to, or you might get into more like exploration. You got this, Lenny. You got this. Think of me like as, you know, as that, you know, sister friend. You know, I'm there for y'all. You got this, right? I'm here for y'all. You guys got this. I don't think it's ever too late when it comes to makeup. And like I said, I'm not, you know, extreme at any means when it comes to makeup. But I think it's really fun. And because I find it fun, I really want others to have fun with it too. Like I remember, you know, like for example, when we were in Texas for that meetup, Gretchen came up to me and, you know, and we were talking about makeup here and there when we were, you know, at a makeup store. Because she was just like, oh my god, Elle, do you use like fake eyelashes? And I was like, I do. And then we got into talking about like my makeup, what I do, what she wants to try out. And I'm just like, yeah, do it, Gretchen, do it. Do it. You know, I'm all for it. If you need help, I can help you. You know, I got all the assistants. I can help you put on makeup like right now, today, tomorrow, in the morning. I got you, ma'am. So yeah, if you guys ever have questions, feel free to ask. I'm not super knowledgeable, but I can help out with what I know at least. But yeah, I think it's really fun to try it out, you know, if you want to get into makeup. Thank you so much, Kingdom Fan. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you. Here, let me boot up Kingdom Hearts so that we can talk and like prep at the same time, okay? Let me boot it up real quick. Kingdom Hearts. Where's Kingdom Hearts? Hi, Aikatsu. I'm doing well today. How about you? I hope it's not been too busy. Hopefully you have some time to rest up and stuff in between. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's fun. If you guys have questions, like even if it's like people that don't do makeup and you have questions in general about it, feel free to ask. I think a lot of people that talk about makeup when they don't understand it is they'll be like, why? Why makeup? Why not just go natural? And, you know, like some people do makeup because they want to cover stuff up, which is perfectly fine, you know, if you have, you know, some things you want to cover up for the sake of like, you know, using, what's it called, like concealer and whatnot. But, you know, some people do makeup just for fun too, like just to kind of, you know, enhance features. That's what I do. I like enhancing my features with my look. Some people like changing up their look. Some people like, you know, using it to cover up, you know, spots that they want to cover up, right? And so there's like many reasons as to why people do makeup. But for me, I use it to enhance my features because I think it's, I don't know, I like that. I thought that was fun. And so it just, you know, it's just like another output of creativity, I feel like, when it comes to makeup. But yeah, I will say though, like I did start out that way. I did start out with doing makeup because I was just like, I can cover up my, you know, my dark spots and all that jazz on my face, you know, when it came to... Because when I was younger, I still get bit by a lot of mosquitoes. And when I get bit by mosquitoes, I tell you, I don't know why, but I swear, if I'm allergic to something, I'm probably allergic to mosquitoes. Because whenever I get bit by a mosquito, it always leaves a dark spot. And my mosquito bites are gigantic. And so whenever I got bit by a mosquito on my face, I'd want to conceal it, you know, because there's just like a random dark spot on my face from the mosquito bite. And so, you know, being the insecure middle schooler that I was, just like with most teenagers, right? I was just like, I want concealer to cover up, you know, my mosquito bite. But yeah, that's how I segued into it. I was just like, got into makeup, through coverage, and then I got into, like Bub's Beauty, right? I got into Bub's Beauty. I got into like I'm Janim and stuff like that, right? And then I was just like, okay, all right, I'm down to like try a little bit. But if I'm being honest, I didn't really try makeup until like I think it was junior year of high school. I got into eyeliner and eyeshadow because I wanted to look nice for this wedding, right? And so I was just like, okay, all right, I'll just try it out at home the night before. Why not? And then I really liked it. I really liked my look with my eyeliner and my eyeshadow. And so, yeah, I got into makeup then. And then I think I put on eyelashes around the same time too. So I've been doing makeup for a while. Yes! Oh my god, you've never gotten mosquito bites on your face? I get them everywhere. Like I get them on my ear, I get them on my knuckles, I get them on my toes, I get them on my ankles, I get them on my body, just everywhere you can think of. I've gotten mosquito bites everywhere. I hate it. I go outside and it's like, how moths are attracted to a light. It's like mosquitoes, They just bite me as if I'm like the light that has, all the blood that they need. I hate it. Alright, let me swap over to this scene right here. I have so many stories too. Yeah. My mom, she used to talk about, she was like, what's wrong with you? Is your blood like sweet or something? Why do you have so many mosquito bites? And I was just like, I don't know. It's not my fault for getting mosquito bites. And then I looked it up, right? It's not because your blood's sweet. It's actually if your blood is salty. And then it also relates to the amount of like carbon dioxide, right? So that's why if you're like active and stuff, right? The more carbon dioxide you produce, the more they're gonna like come towards you. So yeah, if you don't want mosquito bites, just don't breathe. I'm kidding. If you don't want mosquito bites, there's a lot of things you can do to help mitigate. There's like making sure you don't wear dark clothing, making sure that you don't like exhale too much, right? There's some other stuff too. But yeah, I remember one of my aunts like called me out for it. I was wearing like thigh-high socks at the time when I was a teenager. I was wearing my thigh-high socks with my skirt, and my auntie was like, "This is why you have mosquito bites. This is why you have mosquito bites, because you're always wearing like black." And I was just like, oh. And I looked it up, and it's true. It's true. Bugs are attracted to darker clothing, including mosquitoes. And so, yeah, I try to stick to I'll leave my black thigh highs and my black, stockings and skirts and all that jazz for like the colder seasons. But yeah, I got called out. I was just like, oh man. But my auntie, she's like, this is why over here. This is why you have mosquito bites. I'm like, man. Hi, Bao Bao. Oh no, not the frick. I know why Shen said frick. Shen has a lot of black clothing. Yeah, if you guys, have a lot of black clothing, beware of mosquitoes, okay? Alright, beware. That is my window. Dun 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 dun. Alright, there we go. I don't know which blood type is more likely to get bit though. Oh, O-type blood is more likely to get bit by mosquitoes. I remember I saw that too when I was researching. They're like, O blood type is more likely to get bit by mosquitoes, right? I hate it. I don't know what my blood type is though. Is that bad? I don't know my blood type. I don't know what blood type I am. But it's really important though. I do know it's really important actually to really know your blood type, because if you ever need like a blood transfusion, the sooner you know your blood type, the faster they can do that for you. But that's like an extreme case scenario, okay? So it's like an extreme case situation, but they do emphasize that it is important to know your blood type. But yeah, I know like Brovira, when he was younger, you know, he wanted to know his blood type, and it's so hard to know your blood type. Like you can't ask for your blood type when you get your blood drawn. You can't like do all this and that. You have to specifically like go to your doctor, request for your blood type, and then your doctor can like go and grab that file for you. That takes like a while before you're able to get it back from your doctor too. So it's a little hard to find out what your blood type is. No, it's not on your birth certificate, if I remember correctly. Because I think my brother asked my mom too for the birth certificate, and I don't think it was on there. You have no clue your birth certificate? Silva. So, ma'am, please, ma'am, guys, okay. If you guys, please, if you don't know your birth certificate is, please make sure you find it. Okay, that is like one of the most important documents you need here in the States. So at least one of the main things, one of the main documents that you should have as an adult is your birth certificate. Okay, you should have that like in your house where you're living, like in your safe, if you have a safe, you know. And so it's really important because, you know, your birth certificate is one of the most important documents that you need as a human being in America. Like, yeah, that's like one of the main things that that Dad Vera told me when I was younger. Dad Vera, he was like, "Oh Vera, if you ever move in the future, you always need to have two things on you. You need to have your birth certificate and you need to have money." And I was like, "Oh, okay, Dad." I told him that. I think I was like 5 years old when Dad Vera told me. Dad Vera was like, "Please, birth certificate. If you don't have that, that's a pain in the butt to get. And it's really, really hard to get it again," type of thing, you know, in the States. So you really, really need to have your birth certificate. That's like one of the important documents you need to have on you. At least like know where it is, right? Like in your safe or somewhere. Because yeah, it's really important for you here in the States. I got half of one of those. I got neither. Oh my goodness. Certificate of live birth. Yeah, it's really important. Like my mom, like growing up, I remember my mom was like the most paranoid about birth certificates. That's like the number one thing that she always like kept safe, right? She was just like, "Elvira, if anything happens," she told me this at like 10 years old. She's like, "Your birth certificate is here in this safe, okay? So if you ever need it, okay? All right, it is here and always keep it safe." And I'm like, "Okay, Mom, okay." Okay, let's boot this up. Shower. You like the yap from Yap Vera? I'm glad. I do talk too much. I'm like, okay. I think. Oh God! I opened up Chrome by accident. Hello, is it Ara? Hey, Aria, welcome on in for the first time. How you doing today? If I'm mispronouncing your name, please let me know the correct way to pronounce it. But thank you so much for popping on in. My poor birth certificate is so raggedy and sad. And no! Oh man, I know some people that also are in a similar situation. It's okay. It's all right. I don't know where you're able to request for one, but I think if you do even just have like a copy like that, you can still ask for like a newer version if you wanted to. But as long as you have one, you know, it's really good to know that you have it. Oh, I forgot I muted this portion on my thingy. But yeah, America's, you know, it's like if you like an exact, I don't know. I've heard if you don't have your birth certificate, you basically like don't exist in the US. You know? I mean, technically, that's like if you don't have a license, if you don't have an ID, if you don't have a passport, then you don't exist, right? So those are things that are really important here in the States. You need to have your passport at least, or if you need to have your ID at least, or you need to have a driver's license at least. And if you don't have all those, you need at least your birth certificate to get all those, I believe. So, yeah. No, they don't. The only point that gets muted on yeah is so on YouTube, all of my YouTube playlists for my so every single Kingdom Hearts playthrough that I play on YouTube is not monetized because that's the only way for me to be able to keep it up, right? So every 17 videos of Kingdom Hearts on YouTube is not monetized, just to make sure that I can play the game without it getting, you know, either like copyrighted or just completely like removed, so that you guys can, you know, enjoy it and watch it as well. But yeah, for the most part, on Twitch, I do get lots of like muting on my Kingdom Hearts VODs. So unfortunately, for those that watch on YouTube or on Twitch, if you do get to like this opening right here, you know, with Dearly Beloved playing in the background, it does get muted. But aside from that though, the gameplay is still, you know, available to play. But yeah, it does get muted. I know, Disney is, yeah. I mean, Disney is like one of the, you know, the big corpos when it comes to copyright. And so, yeah, it's like Disney, Nintendo, right? But yeah, as long as you don't monetize Disney content, then you should be fine, you know, streaming it. And so for me, I usually just don't monetize my YouTube streams for Kingdom Hearts. Excuse me. I have my passport at least, which I hear is like having a birth certificate. Yeah. It's really good. It's really good to at least have your birth or your passport if you, for example, you know, wanted to have like a backup just in case. Yeah, it's really good. It depends where you are. In Texas, you can order one off their official. Really? I didn't know it was specific for states. What the heck? You just go on .gov and order one? Oh my goodness. Is talking about birth certificates. You can just order one apparently on a .gov website for Texas. I didn't know I could do that. I could just order a birth certificate. Just like, I would like my birth certificate, please and thank you. Sorry, I have hiccups. I just had some lunch. I actually should finish up my lunch. I ate like 3 wontons. I have 2 more wontons left I need to eat. I wanted to start a stream. I didn't want to make you guys wait for too long. Yapping. I mean, waiting on the waiting screen. Can I order mine from Amazon instead? What the heck? Not the Amazon birth certificate. South Africa. Wait, I thought I said South Africa, but South America. You can order your birth certificate in South America? What the heck? Interesting. Did not know that. Yeah, let me take 2 more bites. I'm gonna take 2 more bites of my wontons. I eat so slow. I'm sorry. I eat so slow. Let me eat. Okay, that's 1 wonton down. I have wonton soup. Just wonton soup today. Not the steamed wontons, just wonton soup. Alright, let me take my second bite and then we should be good, okay? One more. Okay, second bite done. We're still prepping to fight phase 2 of Maleficent. And so I'm going to do a lot of farming today. So today I'm not going to fight Maleficent most likely. But today I do want to finish crafting everything in the Moogle shop. So I can get that special Keyblade that you guys talked about. And see if that can help me fight Maleficent better. So we're going to farm. We're going to farm a little bit. Okay? Oh no, Gary! I defeated Maleficent's first form when she's a human, but I didn't defeat her second form where she's a dragon. So I still need to fight her as a dragon. Yeah, I did defeat her as a human before she, you know, went Super Saiyan. So yeah. But okay, alright, let's try to get the frost thingy so I can, you know, fight Maleficent. Because, God, she's a pain in the butt. But even though she's a pain in the butt, I still prefer her over Ursula. But they literally have the same music. I was just like, okay, all right. She has the same music as Ursula. What are the chances? I was just like, they did that on purpose. I swear, they did that on purpose. They're just like, okay, you know, we're gonna make the people that are a pain in the butt to fight have the same music, so that you get PTSD when you fight them. You know, for the psychological damage, right? It's working. It's working. Also, because today is a collab day, I don't want to mess with my stream setup too much. So, like I said, today is just more of like a farming day anyway. So I'm not gonna change myself to go to like the other side and move chat and all that jazz. Just so that when it is collab time, it's a little bit easier on my end. Hi, Jesta! Good luck at work! Okay. I thought the frost blades were, or the frost shard monsters were supposed to be here. Are they not here? I thought are they at Traverse Town? Let me see. Let me look up the mob. Frost Shard drops. Kingdom Hearts. Using the Bambi summon in Wonderland gives you the Bambi. Bambi? You can get Bambi? Bambi in Kingdom Hearts. What the heck? How do I get... Oh! Do I already have Bambi? I think I already have Bambi, I'm pretty sure. Right? Because it... Wait. But yeah, it says... It says, I'm supposed to return the first horn page to the 100-acre wood to the fairy godmother. Yeah, so I do have Bambi, right? Okay, so they said the best place to do it is to go to Wonderland to farm it, because it increases it by like 40% and 60%. And it's also at Traverse Town too. Lotus Forest and Bazaar Room. Alright, let me see. No, I didn't want to... Okay. Yeah, I forgot I have Bambi. I don't remember getting Bambi. But I'll be honest though, I haven't really used summons. Oh no, it's okay. I feel like I am being very specific to not, you know, get spoilers. Oh, this is the Bazaar Room. Okay. Alright. Phantom Reaper, thank you for the follow. How do you summon? How do you summon? Summon. And
Give me strength.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm summoning. I'm summoning. And oh, so cute. All right. But the question is, where are the dudes that give the frost shards? It's supposed to be the blue version of these guys. Holy! Oh my god, Bambi makes you farm so much. What the heck? Do they eventually pop up, the frost dudes here? They're supposed to pop up here. Hey, hey, hey! Oh, maybe I summoned Bambi too early. Come on! Or is it in the other bazaar room? Is it in the one where I have to go like the roundabout way? Because on the Wikipedia it says bazaar rooms. Let me try going the other bazaar room way. Let me see. No time for mushroom guys. No time for American emotion. Alright. I'm going. Alright, this bazaar room? No, it's not this one. Okay, let me go to the one where you have to like fall down, maybe? I forget how to get there. I don't know where to go. I'm farming. I think it's... I swear it's supposed to be like here or somewhere. Oh, wait! The one who mocks. What do you mean the Gamba hasn't been fixed? I've been seeing you say that for a little bit, so I'm a little... I just want to get some clarification so that my mods can know how to fix it. What do you mean by fixing? Is it the points aren't adding up properly? Yeah, if you guys ever see a problem, please don't be shy and feel free to let the mods know so that they can fix it. Oh, you can't see it. Oh, I see it pop up for you. Yeah, I see your points pop up. So maybe it's something on your side for some reason. Oh, okay, yeah. It could be the bots. Yeah, because my bots are the ones that give the information. But yeah, I can see your points. Yes. Dun. It's not good. Backseat me, chat. Backseat me. Tell me where to go. Pineapples.
Thunder.
It's okay since I'm just farming. You don't need to worry about spoilers.
Come on.
Make a left turn and 500 feet. I don't know how much 500 feet is. Hi, dear bud. Welcome on in. I see it. It's up there. Where is not there? Up there. I see it. Okay, alright. You know what? I'm going to Traverse Town. I'm just gonna go there instead. This is too much. How do I leave? How do I get out of here?
Here.
I don't know how to leave. Yeah, on the Wikipedia, it said the best places to farm for frost shards is Traverse Town, and Alice in Wonderland with Bambi. And so, on the Wikipedia, it looks like it's this spot right here. I do not know how to get out. How do I get out of this? Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Da, 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 da. Bio, I specifically searched up frost shards, and it said both Traverse Town and what's it called? And Alice in Wonderland, because they're referring to the blue guys, the blue dudes. I know how to read bio. Don't sass me. Okay, let me go to Gummy Ship. Let me go to Traverse Town. How did Dad just swim? I can't help you here. I can't swim either. Ah, let me show you. Okay, let me show you. Oh my god, Emerald! Hello on the Twitch side. Welcome on in. But yeah, the things I'm trying to synthesize are... I'm trying to get the Frost Shard for the Mega Aether mix. And then I am going to try and find some Frost Gems as well. With the Blaze Gem and the Thunder Gem. And then I need a Frost Stone, a Blazing Stone. And then some other stuff too. But yeah, the first thing I want to do is the Frost Shard. Since that one's the easiest. So I searched up how to get Frost Shards in Kingdom Hearts. And the Wikipedia says Traverse Town and Wonderland. Oh, sorry, Emerald. Yeah, I do have YouTube up, but sometimes my multi-chat kind of like bugs out for some reason. I guess it is still in beta. But yeah, sometimes my YouTube chat doesn't pop up on my OBS side. So I'm so sorry that I don't see YouTube chat sometimes. But thank you for popping in on the Twitch side. Thank you. Not the YouTube jail. It really do be the YouTube jail though. Okay, let me see. The Frost Shards you get from Blue Rhapsody. I'd grind them in Traverse, the section where you fought the second armor and the root. You know, I completely forgot about second arm. Oh my god, that just gave me like whiplash. Oh god, I'm so happy I finished that fight. I hated that fight. I hated it. Second armor. Oh my god. That is a name I do not miss. That's the wrong way. You know what I was thinking about though? I was just like, you know, I struggled enough with Kingdom Hearts 1. I think for the next Kingdom Hearts, if I play, I just want more of a chill gameplay. Like, I was lying in bed, like, stressing out about the fight with Maleficent. And I was like, maybe I'll go more casual for the next fights in the next few games. No, not the monkeys! Not the monkeys! Monkey. Not the monkey. But yeah, I'm probably gonna be more casual for the next Kingdom Hearts. I think I've put in enough effort for Kingdom Hearts 1 to the point where it's like stressing me out. Like, I remember there are days where I wake up like on Wednesdays because I get stressed out. I'm just like, oh god, I need to fight. Like Ursula specifically, I remember like I was like, I'd be dreading Wednesdays because I'm like, oh, I need to fight Ursula again. I'm just like, no, I don't want to fight Ursula today. Oh, there they are! I found them!
Here!
Bambi! I need Bambi! Wait. I need to summon Bambi. What Where'd it go? Oh man.
Come on!
And dancing with road boppy boppy
Give me strength.
Yeah, pet the Bambi, pet it. Thanks, chat. I am proud of myself. I'm proud of myself for God being able to get this far in proud mode. If it wasn't for y'all, honestly, I probably would have changed my difficulty after the first fight. usually, like I said, I'm more of a casual gamer, and so I don't really fight
Here!
difficult fights. When I was growing up, I would just kind of just play things on normal difficulty. And so I'm like, oh man, when they say hard, it's hard.
Thunder!
I am weak. It's not a problem. I like chilling when I play games, you know. I feel like proud is something that I would do after I finish the franchise to get through the story and stuff. This is like a challenge, you know what I mean? Like it'd be fun to try out the fights after I get through the story. But I really want to get through the story. Like I really want to get through the story. And I felt bad that it took so long with Kingdom Hearts because God, some bosses took me so long. Leave me alone! I just want to farm blue shards! Leave me alone! Gotta get. One hit is just ruthless in proud mode. Like one hit and I'm dead. I'm not trying to play Souls-like games in Kingdom Hearts. You know?
Come on! Come on!
But, you know, now that I've put this much effort into proud mode, I'm just like, all right, you know, I'll finish off proud mode for Kingdom Hearts 1, and then for the other Kingdom Hearts, I'll just play casual, just kind of chill sort of thing, you know. Did I get the blue shard?
Here!
Hi, Ash. Yeah, we have Goofy being like, come on. Alright, let me go and go out again. Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me. But it's nice, it's a nice challenge, like I said. I don't think I would have ever have done proud mode on any game that I play Kingdom Hearts. Oh, where'd they go? Not you. Hello? Are you here? Blue Rhapsody, where are you? Hello?
Thunder!
I'm looking. Blue Rhapsody, I'm looking. Hello?
Here!
I'm skipping. Okay. Hello? Oh, you can't change it? Wait, really? You can't change the difficulty leader? Oh, I was lied to? Actually, you know, I'm happy though. Like, I'm really happy that I did get pushed to play Proud from Shen. Because, like I said, I wouldn't have ever really done Proud if I'm being honest from how I play games. I'm more of a casual gamer. And so, I'm really happy that I got pushed to Proud. Even though there were some days where I was like stressing out about Ursula. God, Ursula was just... You know Ursula? She made me depresso espresso. I was so depressed. When I couldn't defeat her, I think for like, what, 2 streams in a row? I was so depressed. I was just like...
Thunder!
I suck! I suck! and then once I defeated her, I was like, that's the best feeling. It's great. But yeah, I was so depressed with the Ursula fight, and then after I defeated her, I was like, okay, I'm happy. Never again, So that's why I say, no matter who I fight now, nothing will be as bad as Ursula, because she made me like actual depresso espresso.
Wind.
Yeah. It was like, I felt like, Mr. Incredible, when he is in that scene where he's talking to his wife and he's like, I can't, I'm not strong enough. Not again. That was me. I was just like, I don't want to fight Ursula again. I don't want to fight her. You guys probably picked up on it, because I think I was trying to like stall for a while. I'm not gonna lie, I was trying to avoid the Ursula fight for a while. And so I went to play like other games on Wednesdays. Like I played farming games for a bit, and then I was like, okay, all right, that's enough stalling. I should probably try to fight Ursula just to get her over with, because I really wanted to get through the story. Like I want to get through the story. I didn't want to fight Ursula, so I was just like, oh, Ursula, why? No, I'm still fighting Moon Mommy. So I'm fighting Moon Mommy. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. After I played Monster Hunter, I don't know why. Something's different with Monster Hunter. Like Monster Hunter, I don't feel as scared to fight the monsters like I do when I fight, like for example, like the bosses in Souls-like games or the bosses here in Kingdom Hearts. I don't feel the same amount of stress. But when it comes to like Monster Hunter, I get excited. I get really excited every time that I go to fight a monster or capture a monster. And so when I played Monster Hunter Wilds, the one that just came out not too long ago, it kind of reignited my drive to fight bosses in like Elden Ring and in Kingdom Hearts, because I was like, why was I so scared? Why was I so nervous? What's different about Monster Hunter that makes me feel excited to fight them versus like, in Kingdom Hearts and Elden Ring? But yeah, after Monster Hunter, I was like, oh yeah, it's time to fight bosses, And if you're planning on playing all of them and choose only one, my opinion is Kingdom Hearts 1 is the one to play proud on. You can be proud, pun intended, moving forward knowing you did hard work and can enjoy the rest of the series. Following games have better controlling camera control paired with easier difficulty. Bless! Bless! Please, bless! Yeah, every time I play Kingdom Hearts, after I finish a fight, I just want someone to like give me a pat on the head and be like, I'm proud of you. I'm just like, man, I fought for like 3 hours against a boss. I just want some encouragement. I want some words of praise. I just want to be praised. All right, this is not working. These frosts, these blue rhapsodies don't want to pop up. Why? Why are they not popping up? Hello? I have 30 minutes, 20 minutes technically, before I have to get ready for the collab. Hello? These blue rhapsodies need to pop up for me, please. Aside, they do have more modern Disney characters too, so younger audiences can really allow more too. I wonder who's gonna pop up. God, I'm already happy. I'm already happy that I saw the Beast. And we got to play with the Beast at my side. I was just like, oh my god, thank you, Beast. Making, Sora feel like a passenger princess. With the way that Beast carries. I'm like Donald and Goofy. God. I was just like, wow. Beast is like a different beast of his own. Ha ha, pun intended. Ha ha. Oh, turning red, man. Turning red made me cry. God. Turning red. I was like, how dare they, put in the feels. Man. I remember too, when I was watching Turning Red, I fell for my mom too. Like, my mom and I, we've gotten into a lot of, arguments growing up. But I remember watching Turning Red made me feel for my mom too. I was like, oh man. My mom, she was just a girl like me too. Alright, is there a better place to farm these? Because these guys just aren't popping up right now. It's just the same old popping up over and over again. You know who I want to pop up? Who I want to see in Disney game? I want to see Baymax. Even though I never watched Big Hero 6 in all of its entirety. And then I really want to see I don't know if this counts as Disney though. Yeah. There's a character from the movie Elemental, right? It's like this little kid that's a plant, like earth elemental, and every time that the fire elemental girl comes out of the store, he tries to hit on her, right? He's like, how you doing? But he's like this little brat kid. He's like, I don't know, like 10 years old or something like that. And he goes like, and he like forces a flower to grow out of his armpit, and he picks it off and he's like, for you, my queen. I don't know why. I thought that'd be so funny if he was in Kingdom Hearts, just in the corner, what's it called? Just like growing flowers out of his armpit, just like, for you, my queen. His armpit. Oh, I want to show it so badly, but I can't because it's copyrighted, right? But it's in the movie Elemental. It's the one where it's like everyone's different elementals. There's like water elementals, fire elementals, earth elementals, and he, once again, he's like this little kid, and the girl's an adult, but it's a little kid that's trying to flirt with an adult, like, for you, my queen, and he like, I don't know why, but every time he gives her a flower, he grows the flower out of his armpit. He's like, for you, my queen. It's so good. I love Elemental. That was such a good movie. It's so cute too. Like, if you like the whole like two characters that are forbidden to be together type of trope, but they're able to like make their way to be together because of love. Oh, it's so good. I love good romance movies. Just my cup of tea. Chef's kiss. Alright, can I get some pineapples? They're not here. I don't see the blue rhapsodies. Did I get it? I fought some of them. Gotta head a few more rooms away. Okay. I will go far, far away. Wait, no! You know what I want to see? If we're talking about like Disney princes, I really want to see what's his name? Flynn Rider? I want to see Flynn Rider and Rapunzel. God, I love them too. They're a good couple as well. The Smolder. Bikini Bottom. Oh, I could see that. Hi, Beef Stew. Rapunzel. You don't like Flynn Rider? I don't know. Flynn Rider makes me laugh. I think it's goofy. But yeah, the only Disney prince that I like though is the Beast. In his beast form. I don't like his human form. But I've made that, very apparent, I feel like. It's the monkey. I don't want to fight the monkey. Oh, Final Fantasy characters. I want to see Tifa. I like the part where Flynn was like safe at last and Rapunzel knocks him out. I like the banter that they have. I think it's really cute. I like the banter that they got going on. You guys can stop smiling! I kind of know what that means, okay? When I see the smile, I'm just like, I know what that means. That means they're in there. They're there, okay? Or I may not be that smart, but I'm smart enough to at least pick up on the smiles. This is smiley guy. Happy, happy, happy. There you are, you little punks.
Courage.
Okay. Wee wee wee. Wee wee wee. Wee wee wee. Alright, let's kill you. Did I get the shard? I did not get the shard. Dang it! What they do to you, man? They're not showing up! They're not showing up for me! I need them to pop up so I can kill them to get the frost shard. I at least want to get the frost shard today. Hello? Hello? Oh, it's the wrong ones. Oh no, there you are, you little punks!
Thunder.
Give me the shard, give me the shard. Is that the shard? Is that the shard? I think it was, I think it was. Oh, I'm going. I'm leaving. No, you're here too.
Here.
You come here. Yeah. Ow, getting beat up.
This should help.
Sora! Oh, you're done.
Thunder.
Come on. Give me that shard. Give me the shard. Come on, respawn again.
Here.
Bright shard? That's not the correct one. I think I saw like a blue box that dropped out from one of them. So I think we got it. Let me go back. Let me see. I don't want you. I don't want to play with you guys. No. I'm giving up. He said, don't give up. I'll give up. I just want the shard. Geppetto. Oh my goodness, let me stretch real quick. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright, did I get it? Okay. Dang it! I didn't get the frost shard. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going back in. Yeah, it's from the Blue Rhapsody. Those blue little guys, right? Let me see. Yeah, it's the blue guys. Okay, I'll go in one more time. But I do need to start prepping for the collab here in like 5 minutes. I do want to make myself a matcha latte before I start. So I'll probably do one more round and then go prep. Okay, let me go back up here. Yeah, we have a collab today. Not a matcha latte. Today we have a collab. We're gonna be playing Monster Prom 4 with Twirly and Azadu. It's Twirly's first Monster Prom. I'm excited to see how she reacts to Monster Prom.
Thunder.
Wait, I forgot Bambi! I forgot to bring out Bambi! Wait.
Courage.
Okay. Come here, you punk!
Thunder.
Alright. Another one. Come on, give me the other one. Should be one more. Oh, you!
Thunder.
Dang, you didn't drop it again. Oh no, I see you again.
Thunder.
Come on. Oh my god, didn't give me... You!
Thunder.
give me the shark? Was that the shark? Maybe did something. Oh, I got it! Wait, I'm leaving. This Bambi celebrate Mother's Day. Oh! You did not say that! Oh my god! Bambi, no! Oh, poor Bambi. You guys, not you saying smiles menacingly while eating some venison. What the heck? Why? What is going on? What did Bambi do to you guys, huh? Alright. Mega Ether. Yay! Now I need to look for the other goodies. I need to look for... what's the easiest one to make here? It looks like maybe this one. Oh, actually, no. I need the Serenity Power, Mithril Stone, Power Stone, and Fury Stone. Or I guess this one. I just need one more of the Blaze Shard. I'm guessing the Blaze Shard comes from the red flying guys, since the Frost Shard came from the Blue Rhapsodies, right? So Red Rhapsodies, maybe? I'm sorry, Bambi. Thank you for the frost. If you must know, one time Bambi ate my prized purple heirloom tomatoes. Bambi didn't know better. Bambi's a child, okay? Bambi doesn't know any better about prized purple heirloom tomatoes. Bambi sees tomatoes and says, tasty. Food. Sustenance, you know? Help a bit to know how Bambi works exactly. Isn't it just like you just kind of have Bambi up as you fight the monster that you want to drop, and then as you're fighting with it, it drops it at some point type of thing? I know, I've become Thanos. I'm collecting all the stones. All right, let me read. I have Bambi right here. So, when summoned, Bambi will release MP ores whenever he's near Sora. As Sora defeats Heartless, Bambi's CHG gauge fills. When this gauge fills completely, Bambi will drop restoratives and synthesis items, and these items increase in quality and rarity every time the CGH gauge is filled completely. Oh, okay. So the only thing I didn't know was that you just have to fill it a couple of times. Ah, okay. All right. Okay, well, we'll come back next time then. And we will try to, I guess, just farm again for a little bit. And then next week, hopefully, as I'm farming, hopefully I'll be able to fight Maleficent as well. And then maybe finish up Kingdom Hearts 1. Yeah? So, alright. Let me go ahead. I'll save for now. I do apologize once again that today is a bit of a shorter day for Kingdom Hearts. But I do need to go prep and make myself, you know, a matcha latte before the collab. Alright. Okay. So let me save. Alright. But yeah, sorry today's Kingdom Hearts stream was so short. I feel so bad. I spent a lot of time yapping and a lot of time trying to farm that gosh darn Frost Shard. Summon Bambi for extra matcha. No, I can't. If I have too much matcha, I'm gonna be bouncing off the walls. But okay, chat, I'll be right back. And for those watching on the YouTube side, I am gonna pull up a VOD for the YouTube stream. So if you guys want to hang out for the collab over there, it will be up as well, okay? But yeah, I'll be back here in a few minutes. I just need to go do a quick break to switch things over and then go get my matcha latte that I need to make. I'm gonna try to speed make my matcha latte, okay? But yeah, I'll be back here in a second. All right, matcha shard, yeah. But I'll give you guys some points to gombo with, as always. But yeah, can we get some goodbyes in chat, please? Oh my god! Oops. I added in an extra 0. I guess you guys get 10,000 points today. Happy birthday! Merry Christmas! Yeah. Okay. But yeah, can we get some goodbyes on the YouTube side, please? Bye, YouTube! I'll see you guys here in a second, alright? But for those that just came in for Kingdom Hearts today, I hope you enjoyed today's Kingdom Hearts stream. But yeah, I'll be right back, okay? Be right back. See you guys in a